Okay, so we're looking at Cuerdas Gitanos. We're looking at the guitar 1 part. It measures 49 through, it looks like 80. But just know that it's a big, long, let's see how many measures. Probably about a 16 measure form, maybe 12 measure form that repeats, okay? So there is a big repetition in it. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Started repeating. I think I played that right. I hope I didn't put in an extra measure of A minor in there. But so let me go through and break this down. So this whole thing is just these little, you're making these little chord shapes. I'll go through and show you what each one of them are. But just do know that, you know, you have fingerings for them written there. So like that first one in measure 49, it shows you 4 finger, 1 and 2. So it's 4 finger on, we'll call this fret 3, even though we got the capo on. 4, fret 1, fret 2. This is nice little, this is, by the way, we can call this an A minor 7. I think is what that would be. And then, all you're doing is taking this, which is why you're using your 4th finger here, by the way. You're taking this top note and dropping it down a fret. So now you're going 3, 1, 2 fingers. Fret 2, fret 1, fret 2. This is like a D dominant. And then you're just leaving, so that's the first 2. You have that one, then this one. So make sure you have that transition. And then you're just removing the bottom 2 and leaving your 3rd finger on there for this nice kind of G major 7 sound. And that one you're only holding for 1 measure, so you're hitting every note twice. Bum, bum, and then just taking your finger off. So it goes G major 7, and then it kind of goes to this E minor sound. So fret 2, 0, 0, and then 0, 0, 0. 2 of these, 2, 0. Okay? And then you're gonna move everything down a string as far as the strings that you're hitting. So your options so far, guys, I've been doing A, M, I on all these. If you want to, just so that you can stay in position, you can switch over to M, I, P for these next 2. Because you're going to go, I don't know what you want to call this. You can call this an A7 suspended if you want to. But basically what you end up with is fret 4 on B3, open string 3, open G string, and then 2nd finger on D2. So B3 with your 4th finger, D2 with an open string in between. So same picking pattern, just no longer on those higher strings, now on the B, G, and D string. So if you're doing this thing and you just want to move it down, that's fine. Or you can stay in position and switch over to doing middle index thumb. Either way, okay? But regardless, so you're on this shape, and again, this is measure 55. We're at 55 now. We're going to call this an A7 suspended. And you're only only holding that for one measure, so you're only gonna roll it twice, and then you're gonna take your one finger and replace your fourth finger on fret 1. So now we're B1 and D2. Again, that is another A minor 7 voicing. And again, that only happens for a measure. So 55 and 56 go. Okay. And then you kind of start the pattern over again, but it's just going to end a little bit differently. So you go all the way back to what you did at 49. 4 times. Drop that note. Drop the bottom 2 voicings. G major to E minor. And then repeat that. And that'll take you all the way through measure 64. So 49 through 64 is our form. So you've now made it all the way through the form. Go back and repeat that whole thing, and then that'll take you through measure 80. Okay? Go back and practice with the video. I hope I did it right. But just know it's kind of the same thing twice. Speaking about playing through it one time, it's kind of the same thing twice. We just end it differently. The second time we don't ever go down to this. The second time we just end and we repeat it. Then start it again. Good luck.